that girl, and then I had to show a photo.
What?
And then finally, okay, yeah, go buy that, and so now it's on the way. Oh, was I not recording? Okay, first of all, I'm using a filter so I don't perpetuate unrealistic beauty expectations. Not to say I look amazing right now, but anyways. Second of all, I'm talking a little bit weirdly because I have my wisdom teeth removed. Third of all, I'm the Santa for Connie, and Connie wanted Aritzia things, so I got her, okay, it's wrapped, but I got her an Aritzia thing. It's like a tank, okay, anyways. And then I got her Ferrero Rocher. And then, okay, this is a joke, okay? I got her this painting of her, I'm kidding, because it's Carol and I get them mixed up, but I know the difference, okay? Anyways, that's all from me, bye!
So for my Santee, I ordered her present on Wednesday, and then it came on Friday, so Amazon's really fast. And my gift is, so here it is. So from this, you guys probably can tell who my Santee is.
Hello, welcome to Julia's Secret Santa experience. Basically, very difficult events. First, I was awarded mid-November, and then it was too expensive after shipping and taxes, $20 over our budget. And so I just took a few parts of what they wanted and ordered them separately because it was within budget, and then I ordered that. Turns out on Black Friday it's a little cheaper, and now it's within budget. And so what I did was I reordered it, all for my lovely Secret Santa person. Wow. So that's what's happening now. Long-awaited gift. Pretty nice, honestly. If somebody got me this, I'd be pretty happy too. So hopefully she's happy. Pray. Yeah. So I don't want to take it out from the bag because the bag kind of implies that it's clean. The bag is staying on. It's not clean anymore because I've touched it clearly. So I think that I'm relatively clean. And don't worry. This is a COVID-free space. I hope you can even hear what I'm saying. If you can't, then that would just really suck, and Carol would have to subtitle everything by just guessing at what I'm saying. Okay, here is the final product. I hope it looks like a pot. It really doesn't. This is I had a really hard time with this structurally. You can clearly tell that I didn't do that good in physics class, but that's our best attempt. This part actually looks so good, but then you see the rest of it and it doesn't look that good. And I had to cover up some of it because it was actually doing not that good. So that's what we have, and then I'm gonna put it in a bag with some paper and it'll all be good.
For Secret Santa, my person wants like a variety of things, and they're all very different. So I could get her a face roller, like I could get her beauty products, or I could get her an AirPod case, or I could get her LED lights, or a lunch bag. How many lunch bags does she have? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could choose from 9 lunch bags. This is her wide selection of lunch bags. Very nice, very interesting. We were looking at this one at lunch and she thought the phone was photoshopped. That's where you're supposed to put it. But yes, very interesting. I'm probably not gonna get her lunch bag, but if I were to get her one, probably this. This is her style. Very ambiguous, like her. The order came. So exciting. Let me show you what it looks like. Hello. I'll probably pick that up later.
This is what I decided to get because it was the top choice on her wish list. Okay, so Carol's shirt came. So for packaging, I was just thinking of using like this bag thing that it came in. I think I'll like cut it or something and then put the shirt in and like fold it again and then put it into another gift bag. It's the day before the gift exchange and here is the nice bag I was talking about. So the last step is just to put this into this bag and then I'm done.
My Secret Santa is fill that in, Carol. So I looked at the wish list and I was like, okay, all right. So I added it to my cart and then I found out not available. That was annoying. So I changed one and then got rid of something else to make it the budget. And then it arrived, which insert the clip. Yeah, it arrived and that's so cool. Good luck, Charlie.
Okay, so now that we're done with the actual gift, I want to talk about my predictions for who has who. So my prediction is that, so I have Carol, and then Carol has Emily, Emily has Lucia, Lucia has Connie, Connie has Julia, and Julia has me. So here's my thought process. So Julia said that her gift was overly expensive, like $200. And I checked through all of our wish lists, and the only person who has something over $30 is me, which is why I think that she has me. And then Connie said she asked Carol to help her find a gift for her person, which means it's probably Julia, because like Carol and Julia are the closest, right? And then Emily thought I had Julia, which means that Emily doesn't have Julia. So then when I put the clues together, that means that Connie has Julia, Julia has me, and I have Carol. And so that's like part of a cycle. And then, but if you look at last year's cycles, so I even created a thing, last year's cycles, so this is last year's cycle, we see that it's the exact opposite. I had Carol, and then, so, oh my god, wait. No, Carol had me, and then I had Emily, Emily had Carol, and then there was the other cycle with the other two people. So then this year, that means if I have Carol, then Carol has Emily, and then you connect the two cycles, and then Emily has Lucia, Lucia has Connie, and then exact opposite of last year's cycle, Connie has Julia. So that's my theory. So if it's right, then...
Oh my god, okay, so I don't even know if this clip will be used in the end, but
Right now it is November 21st and it is 10:43 p.m. right now. And basically, for our Secret Santa, we planned that everyone's gonna make their predictions for like who got who ahead of time, and we're gonna take it up on the day of the gift exchange. And I just made my prediction and I compared one of my answers with Connie, and we have the same prediction. So right now I'm like 85% sure that I have the correct prediction for everyone. So I'm gonna share my prediction ahead of time. So first of all, I have Lucia, and I know Connie has Julia because she asked me for some like suggestions while she was picking the gift. So that's 2 out of 6 pairs. And from Lucia, we know that we cannot have the same person we got last year. So we're gonna start off with Emily. So Emily cannot have me, she cannot have Julia, and she cannot have Lucia. So that only leaves the option of Lynn and Connie. And looking back at what she filmed when we were at Petit Potato, she was like, oh, I wanted to get this gift, and her parents asked, oh, who is this girl? So that means it cannot be Lynn because they carpool together, so their parents must know Lynn. So that only leaves Connie as an option. And moving down the list, we have Julia, and Julia can either have Emily, me, or Lynn. And during today, I think it's today, Julia sent in a chat that she needs to drive light years away to get the present for her Santee. And looking at all of our wish list, the top item on my wish list is a shirt from Aritzia, and it is available at Vaughan Mills, and that is maximum like around 30 minutes drive away. So I don't think she would use light years away to describe that. And for Emily, all of her items can probably be bought only through like Amazon, because they were all like really small items. So Julia wouldn't even have to drive if she had Emily. So that only leaves Lynn, and I just checked Lynn's wish list, and her top item is Davis Tea, and the nearest store location is 18.73 kilometers away. So I think it is probably Lynn. And then Lucia, so Lucia can only have me or Emily, and this is the only part where I'm quite uncertain about. So my guess is that Lucia has Emily because I don't think the website would create a loop between 2 people. So because I have Lucia, it is, I think, less likely for Lucia to have me. So that only leaves Emily as an option. And so finally, that only leaves Lynn with me. So I'm guessing Lynn probably has me for Santee. And that's my prediction.
This was like really hard for me to guess because 4 out of the 5 of them kept telling me that they were my Secret Santa, which means that 3 of them were trolling me for the past 2 months. Wait, actually no, it might have even been 4 of them who were trolling me for the past 2 months. And like, so Connie, Carol, Lucia, and Julia were all telling me that they're my Secret Santa, but they all made it sound so real. Like, they talked about shipping for the gift, how the gift was smaller than they thought it would be, how it smells better like whatever like, just so believable, and I'm very confused, and I'm second guessing my guess now. Wait, plot twist, what if Emily has me? Wait. Now I'm second guessing my second guess. Man, why do my friends troll me so much? That says a lot about society.